We're just going to introduce him to the boy. So move over a little bit, good buddy, because the snowman is coming through.
Quick video of just opening up another 89 Fleer rack pack. These are just fun for me to open, and I did the thumbnail and title before I open this, or like I already know what it's gonna be, like hunting for Griffey. So just because, like, not as clickbait, but like, what is it, like out of the last 7 of these I've opened, I've pulled 3 Griffeys. So let's hope for more. I mean, that's, you know, pretty much the top thing we're going for, and I've just been dumb lucky with these, and I still enjoy opening these 89 Fleer just because, just some of the, I mean, they're not iconic cards other than iconic from pulling them as a teen, remembering, you know, it just how exciting that, you know, the Jose Canseco 40/40 was just such a big accomplishment for an A's fan. I mean, accomplishment by him, but A's fans loved it. And so I still like opening this stuff. So not just the rookies, but some of the other cards in here, just always, they're fun for me to get. So I'm going to go through and quick rip of a rack pack and see if we can go 4 for 8 on our run of pulling Griffeys out of these 89 Fleers. 89 Fleer, of course, you guys know what the backs. I always liked the Fleer backs because I always had some kind of interesting stuff with, like, you know, the guys' hot and cold hitting zones, or here where you have before and after the All-Star break, which this guy was pretty much just pedestrian both before and after. So Mike Bielecki and Pat Sheridan. So far everything's off center to the left. Rasmussen. And as Junk Wax Sal says, rookies that warrant, or rookies that sucked. Oh my God, I thought that was just, I saw the top, the helmet and everything. I thought we got another Griffey. Chris Gwynn. Bob Brower. Okay, so far, let's see, I was optimistic. Well, kind of. I mean, usually I always say you get, like, you know, usually 8 to 12 Hall of Famers are good cards out of a rack pack, and so far we're over, but I put up 6, 7 stands back there, hoping we have enough for at least 1 on each stand of a decent card or Hall of Famer. Tracy Jones, Frank White, Bruce Benedict. And thanks again for all your guys' picks for what you wanted me to send to PSA. That order is all done and about to be shipped, and in about 3.5 months, it'll be exciting to see what grades we get. Al Leiter, Jim DeShays, Dick Schofield, Jimmy Key, and Gene Nelson. Wow, that was a bust of a first sell. Okay, better luck on the next one. Guillermo Hernandez, or Willie Hernandez as he is also known. I think he was wasn't he the 84 MVP of the World Series, or the year, I think, actually. The 84 AL MVP, if I remember right. I think, wasn't it Trammell that was the MVP of the World Series in 84? Sosha? Ballard? Felt like there was something stuck to it, but it just Ballard. Mike Scott, who I didn't like back then because he always tortured the Giants. Greg Cadaret. Dickie Thon. Ken Phelps. Oof. I guess I shouldn't have hyped this up saying, hey, we're Steve Bedrosian. Let's pull another Griffey, because we haven't even pulled an anything. Mitch Williams. Deion James. There we go. I liked this card when I was back then in my teen years. Strawberry and Clark. Clark was my favorite player for a few years. Well, we're gonna put that one up because we're not pulling much. Steve Lake, Tingley, Kevin McReynolds. Wow. All right. We're completely over. This is crazy. But I still like opening these, and I will open more down the road. So, Roger McDowell, Chuck Krim. Oh, there we go. Bo knows. It's incredible for what the short career he had. Just how hobby significant he is. All right, we got 2 stands worth. Bob McClure. Bales and Sabo. I keep pulling them 2 at a time. Checklist and Hayes. Curry. Dunstan. Molitor. Hall of Famer. Dropping everything. Newman, Armis, Clemens. Oh, Maddox. Wow. Okay. That's it, folks. Better luck next time. That was a very, very barren pack.